What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the video. Welcome viewer. Good morning, evening, or afternoon, whichever one applies to you. I'm making this channel because I've seen way too many people walk into different types of hardware stores and they're just lost. They don't know what they're looking for. They don't know what they hope to achieve. They're going to take money and just throw it at the wall essentially. Meanwhile, you've got an employee who's either in a really bad mood, doesn't get paid enough, doesn't want to be there, or just has no concept of what's being sold in the store. So you have a lost customer and an equally lost employee, and that just makes for really bad communication that ends up with a really unhappy experience for both people. That being said, if I can take these metrics and be able to measure what a tool does or doesn't do, you can measure for yourself whether or not it's something you need. You don't need the Rolls Royce of that particular item. You also don't want something super cheap that you're going to be unhappy with. So by using my metrics, you can have a baseline for what type of decision you're going to make in your collection of tools. If you are new to DIY and you have nothing, great. If you are in the industry as a construction worker, carpenter, HVAC, electrician, plumber, etc., also welcome. And if there's anything that I show in my videos that you professionally know that there's an easier way or a better way or a cheaper way, etc., a more efficient way, then please leave a comment and I'll try to apply that knowledge in the future. Otherwise, the channel is going to have tools, and that's going to be a separate segment called Tool Time, just very simple. But I also want to do possibly some story times, just sharing random stuff that may have happened to me or will happen to me, as well as maybe some video game stuff. I used to have a channel that had a little over 100 viewers, and I got so focused on the numbers as opposed to actually enjoying myself while making content. And I feel like that's a miserable thing to do. So I'm not looking at numbers anymore. I'm just looking to help people with information because I'm known as too technical. That just seems to be something that people are kind of annoyed by, the fact that I kind of peek into all the details and really analyze stuff, which may be overly ridiculous, but I feel like it's something necessary. Anyways, really simple thing. Whether you're using drill bits or you're building a house or you're putting up a frame, maybe you're changing a light bulb, doesn't matter. Regardless of your expertise, should you be spending way too much money? No. Should you be spending a little amount of money to try to be cheap and pinch a penny? No, because that's also going to end up with you buying something again. So I'm going to help you meet that great medium, and otherwise leave a comment letting me know whether my information is helpful to you or whether you have something else that may be of use to me as far as information, because it's not just for you, it's for me to equally learn and experience things for myself. Also, kind of a side note, if I happen to be a little more monotone or a little quieter, it's because, one, I'm not trying to be too crazy loud and end up drawing a lot of attention from, other people. And same thing happens if I happen to be outside showing a tool or anything like that. I do have neighbors, so I don't want to draw attention to myself. It's kind of weird. It's kind of show-offy. I don't like to do it. I'm a pretty to myself kind of guy. So, yeah, apologize if anything gets a little monotony. I'm just not trying to be like, wow, guys, good morning. No, I'm not that guy. But, yeah, I will try to play it up. We'll try to play it up in the future if I have to. So, for what it's worth.